Do you think, if you just see these two heroes, do you think Troll should buy the Vlads for the team and Centaur gets a different item, or is it better?
I think it's fine for him because you want to have some kind of regen anyway. You generally don't want to buy Battle Fury or Troll. So you need some kind of sustain in the lane or like jungle. So lifesteal, so you buy a Mask of Death, and then you just...
Yeah, the upgrade is super cheap.
Yeah, it's really cheap, so you might as well.
Chuckling to them.
We're going to pick Huskar, and then... Oh, wait, we don't have Huskar.
They don't know what they're picking. I don't know if they have I'm going to pick Medusa or Terrorblade, guys.
I think they're going to pick Sven.
Dire team pick.
Maybe. Alright.
Wow.
Okay.
We've not seen this hero in a while, have we? In this tournament, have we seen this?
One game earlier.
Today,
one game.
But, yeah.
And it got crushed.
It did.
I didn't even realise there was a morph in the game.
He did
Pretty much. That was OG versus Boom ID game 2. And OG were...
that was the Stomp game, right?
Boom ID were very
Stomp,
outpicked in that game, and they did not do the right things in the game to have a chance at it. They had, I think Dota Plus had them 99% favored to lose at around 15 minutes or something. It
That's
rough.
pretty bad.
That's pretty bad.
It was rough.
There was still a chance then, right? Was there a chance?
There was a slim chance.
Very.
Radiant team pick.
Grimstroke.
What combos we got here? Nothing really good.
No.
No good combos. Very disappointing.
Obviously, getting Soulbind on Morphling +1 is really powerful. The Leash is something Morphling struggles very much to deal with. Oracle with both of his nukes.
Double edge.
Double edge.
Quad edge.
Sounds like some sort of American burger.
Yeah. With cheese.
5 seconds.
And double
Triple
edge.
cheese.
And pickles.
And mayo.
But I don't know how much I like this support duo. You know, one of the classic supports you see Grimstroke played with is the Lich because of the double Chain Frost, of course. That option is not available. It was banned first phase, and they grabbed that Oracle. I wonder if they don't really care too much about the Soulbind synergy, and they're all about the silence against the Morphling and the Soulbind for the Leash, and then that's
also
it.
just the lane. Like, Grimstroke is one of the scariest laners.
Grimstroke Centaur is a very good lane, for sure.
Yeah, you're just going to run over anything. And we just saw first game. If you win the lanes, you're probably going to win the game right now, so...
And let's not forget they have a 5th pick, which they could easily find something that would be very nicely doubled up.
The Grimstroke Centaur lane is one of the classic ones right now. Just they have really strong synergy in running in and overwhelming people. But I would say the picks that Playmakers have actually have some decent solutions against this kind of lane. They could put Darkseer against it, and he can't really get caught. They could put the Morphling there with, or another core with the Rubik protecting them against them running in. You know, Centaur starts running in and gets Inkswelled, you just grab him and toss him away.
Yeah,
with a
Meepo ban at the end for Playmakers.
We'll see.
They read that one. Yeah, they read that one.
They know.
One of the
They heard you, Ted. Ted says, ban Meepo.
Hey, Playmakers, stop picking Morphling 3rd like this.
Too late.
Too late. Let's give them some better advice.
Don't be toxic, please.
Okay, sorry.
10 seconds.
Your pick is fine. Be confident.
Yep. Doing great. Bulldog approves, so it's very good.
A dragon?
Jakiro, not a dragon.
It's a curious lineup.
This is
Jakiro.
They got beat hard by this by eHome, so they probably feel like they learned the lesson how good this hero is.
But didn't he have
They've also
Void or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have some combo. They don't really have any combo.
Where were they
Well,
playing?
they do have
Where are they
vacuum, of
playing
course.
stuff though?
Vacuum
10
into Ice
seconds
Path
remaining.
into
Waveform.
Waveform.
What are they playing?
Yeah.
For what? 3, 4, 5. What is it? Brew 3?
Rubik, I think.
Probably mid Rubik at this point.
Brew 3 then?
Brew, you could go.
Brew 4
You
probably.
could go Jakiro Dogs here.
Yeah, are they going to do Jakiro mid?
Lycan?
Rubik mid?
Lycan in 2019.
Lycan Centaur though.
They have a lot of
the
run at you.
Grimstroke. With the Grimstroke.
There's a lot of run at you.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
There's a lot of like bowl you over.
Look how fast like go. He can run really fast, and then Centaur can ult. He can run
Even faster.
again.
And then he could get doubled and run twice as fast. No, I don't think that works. Right then. Some predictions. Let's start with Ted.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Boom ID established 26.
Okay. Boom id for P-Flax. Hey Bulldog.
I like the vacuum combo with the Ice Path.
Yes.
Because they have like 3 heroes that are just going to run at them, and it makes a lot of sense.
I like
but
it.
I still like Boom Idea. They're just playing better.
Okay. Alright. So A Bulldog goes for Boom ID as well. Estenderen.
I think the conditions that need to be met for this Playmakers lineup to work in team fights, I just think it's too situational. Like what
Okay.
needs to happen for these fights. So I'm definitely on Boom ID for this one.
Okay.
I think they're clearly
All
favored.
right. That's all three
Copying
of
me every
So
time.
we'll
panel
be
members
wrong
on
again.
Boom
Don't
ID.
copy me.
I worry a little bit for them. Let's find out from our commentary team which way they're going before we talk about curses and things. Gents?
Yeah, let's make it 5-0 again, huh?
Yeah, I
And
think
just
you
go-
should worry for us too.
and go next game. Oh god.
Okay. That's a bit.
Yeah, all 5 on Boom ID. I don't know if you're cursing them or helping them. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's find out, gents. It's all yours.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a best of 3 going to a game 3 here. You know, it's not a bad idea. But I mean, we looked at this. We saw the Lycan final pick, and you're like, oh, it's not for Groomstroke. But then you go, but they don't really have any way of dealing with a Lycan either.
No,
Right?
they don't. And the mobility of Boom ID, you have a Centaur, you have a Lycan, you have a Grimstroke to speed you up, Oracle, good laning stage against Darkseer. I think they're just going to roll over them in this game.
Well, looks like we'll get to find out. I mean, what is the hope, right? We can't be too negative here. We've got to say Playmakers got
never.
a hope.
They have a good combo. They have an Ice Path into Wakem, but it's going to be so hard to pull off once the Stampede is running, the Wolf. You're going
for
to
battle.
need to throw your spells and you're not going to hit them. That's the problem. They don't have a reliable stun on side of the Playmakers.
I've got it. Your Rubik gets maxed out Arcane Supremacy, and not all of your buildings are dead. In fairness, you lift the Lycan for a decently long time, but at the same time it is a strength hero. So if Lycan gets a good start, the question then becomes, do you have the damage to finish what you started? It's going to be the thing to look at here. We'll be moving out, and it should be... Are they just switching this up? Is Troll mid? I think Troll's mid here, right?
Yeah, Troll has a couple of Shartangos.
I'll be against the Jakiro, because that was the big question when we looked at the drafts. Like, are we getting a Jakiro core, Rubik core? And we've... when was the last time you saw Jakiro? Because I think it's been a while as a core mid Jakiro.
I saw Jakiro mid last time when they didn't have a better option against the Broodmother, so Jakiro just went mid to deal with the spiders. Or if you were playing against a hero like a TA, just stomp a TA.
I think I've seen it, like, the last time I saw it was against a Visage. And it was actually pretty decent against a Visage. Like, it shut him down nicely, but there's a point at which it curbs off pretty hard, I think it's fair to
Oh
say.
yeah, I love the French painter Visage.
No, Visage.
Yeah.
It's like Leviosa. It's a Visage. You gotta hold it, right? Nice and... it's a French word, right? In fairness is correct. Right? A little pause, but we're underway again. And that was the other thing we saw is when you see Grimstroke draft, you start to look for a Grimstroke synergy, right? You're like, what's the Soulbind for? But we were both sitting here going, actually, Centaur and Grimstroke together in a lane is brutal.
This is a pop stomp lane. You don't necessarily need to have 10 single target spells to have usage of a Grimstroke. You can just use it on a Centaur, use Inkswell, use it on Lycan. He runs in. You can't really deal with Lycan, with the Playmakers heroes. Also, this is not going to be a good game for Morphling from what I see. You're playing against a Leash, you're playing against the Root from Oracle as well. And you're going to need to keep your HP around 1,000 because you're playing against the Centaur as well. Once he gets a Blink Dagger, he can just blow you up.
You know, the other thing about Soulbind that's interesting is, you know, you attempt these Delta splits, you can't do it. And some people feel this hero is outrageous at the moment. So I got a good idea. Hear me out for the change to the ultimate. What if we calculated the movement speed difference, and whoever had a stronger movement speed dragged you that speed in the opposite direction? So when a Darks is in this game, and you surge him,
He just drags you away.
he just drags you away. You don't have a choice. He makes the
Did you
decision.
see some parents using a leash on their babies?
A leash on the bed.
Yeah, it's for a security reason.
I think we had very different upbringings, like us.
Google it.
I mean, mine gave me like harnesses. Okay, they went around my arms, not my neck.
Yeah, it's not around your neck.
Oh, it's around your waist.
Yeah.
Then do they like stick them in front of a sleigh and get? You know,
So you can't cross the road, you can't go far away from a parent. I guess that's the reason. No humiliation though, that's not what I meant. So, bottom lane, Morphling having a really good time so far. 3-0. Meanwhile, Troll 6-1. He's pushing out the wave, getting the CS with the Whirling Axes and harassing Jakiro a lot.
yeah, of course you can be in that ranged mode, so it's harder for Jakiro to just harass you without taking anything in return. And when you're in a solo lane as a troll, it's not just the XP you get, decent stat gains. At the same time, you can get those early CS, you can get a few stat items, and suddenly this attack speed has the damage to back it up. Top lane is going to be an interesting one because the Darkseer with the Brewmaster is pretty good, right? With the Drunken Brawler to catch from the Clap and the Ion Shells. I think you have to act fast here though, right? Because once Lycan gets maybe 2 points in his Feral Impulse, he can usually just regen most of that off.
Yeah, they can run it Oracle though.
Alright, first blood drawn by Kitaro there. They tried to pressure and they actually got punished in the end. Just watching the sad life of a Darkseer. I remember when they first introduced this, like that change for the Purge, right? And then no one thought it'd be a big deal. It was like in the middle of Darkseer being spammed everywhere. And I watched like the most depressing Darkseer game because I was like, just leave him solo, it'll be fine. And he was like 3 levels behind the safe laner. Because you just can't do anything against this. You have to dodge this lane or you just give a free lane over to your opponent.
I mean, Oracle is running low on mana, has 1 more Fortune's End, and has 1 more Mango. But Darkseer is also out of mana, so that's gonna be a problem for him.
That's the sad part. He's matched on this one right now. Bot lane, they're going in. Morphling taking a lot of damage to Taro. He can't get the kill before falling himself, and Joachim goes down afterwards.
I really don't think Centaur, Grimstroke, that anyone should die level 1, especially to Morphling Rubik. That lane is not strong.
Yeah, you'd expect the Centaur to be able to handle himself. I'd say you usually look towards the Retaliate level 1 just to frustrate the Morphling a little bit and be ready.
Well, listen to this. I didn't see it, so maybe Centaur was tanking the tower to get the Retaliate charges.
That's the next level play. I wouldn't advise it so much against a Rubik and Morphling, but definitely a next level play. Whether it works, that's different. I mean, I think the big thing to focus here is power spikes in the next few minutes. And of course, Playmakers have the biggest one out of anyone because they've got the Brewmaster. Probably one of the biggest power spikes at 6 that you'll see in the game. At the same time, you then look on the side of Boom, and Lycan, he just wants to keep pushing. The Troll, it's effective, but it's more reactive than you're getting active with it, right? So that leaves your Centaur, the Stampede. What plays can you make around that? And they're making a play right now. Morphling getting pretty low. They're going to push this Centaur on the tower, but that's giving him more Retaliate charges. I'd be careful about that. Katara cutting trees, trying to move away. The Stomp's going to be there, and the double edge is enough.
This lane is insanely good. You get 2 bracers on a Centaur, you get phase boots. You're pretty much unkillable. And the amount of the damage you deal with the Retaliate, mind-blowing.
Don't get me started. I've seen Centaurs building ACs. All right, that's what I've had to experience in my pub games. They get a good start, and they go, I got the damage, I just need the attack speed now. They're doing the reverse of what a Troll Warlord does, basically. Of course, the typical way you go with the Centaur is going to be the Bling, probably the Crimson Garb, which is just such a godly item in the current meta. I guess you could say Mikoto could go for the Vlads if you feel you need it, which it wouldn't be a terrible pickup, but at the same time, how much are you going to be team fighting as much as split pushing?
Yeah. I don't think we mentioned it, but Panda has more CS than Darkseer.
So it's Darkseer support.
Yeah,
got it.
Because Oracle ruins your game mid lane though.
Is he okay? They're going to slow him down. He's going to turn around with dual breath, trying to move away quick enough, but he can't. Mikoto gets the final tap, and he's got a salve of his own that he can now use. Like, you know, maybe Darkseer support is the future, though. You never know. Like, it's one of those smart picks, right? You pick it first, they counter-pick you, and then you're good to go. And, oh, Morphling, not again. Kataro, he still hasn't leveled in the waveform. He's in trouble. Double Edge will get him low. He's trying to morph his strength, but it's not maxed out. That doesn't do it very fast. And FBZ, he is asserting dominance alongside Joachim in this bot lane.
3 tangos delivered. I think he needs to go back to Shrine, come back to a lane. Keep putting the pressure. This ward that Rubik just placed should get dewarded. It's being pinged out as well.
How are you saying that name, by the way? I'm saying Joachim. What are you saying?
I'm not saying it. I'm just calling it by a hero name.
All right. That's the unbrave way.
That's the future.
The future. You know, you got to build those personal relations. Did you
Should be Joachim.
Yeah. Did you not enjoy like having listen to Cast and then hearing someone go Lacoste with the big play?
Nah, that never happened. It's just Lacoste feeding. Why is this guy even playing professional Dota?
And that's when you decided, I'm going to take their jobs. I'm going to do a better job than them. Look at you now, here at the minor. So far, this Lycan is just on cruise mode. There's nothing really slowing him down, and we said there's probably not going to be anything that easily can. Do you just kind of leave him to his own devices and double down the other 2 lanes?
If he needs to, he can move to a jungle, give lane to his support. So Oracle gets level 6.
That's a fair point. I think that was always one of the big advantages of Lycan is when he gets 6, he's like, all right, jungle's where I want to be. I know I can do it quickly. Do we need a quick 6 on either of our supports right now?
They need the defender stuff.
Oh, Kataro starts off the Phantom Embrace and he's gone. Execute with the rotation pays off.
This is why I was so surprised that the Morphling got a first blood on a Centaur.
And Lycan, Wolf mode activated. He's running through Panthera. That's a very, very slow surge. He's trying to escape while he has got the phase effect, but can he get away? Oracle's arriving right now. He's in trouble. Stunned on the spot and he's going to go down. And actually, they might be able to root and play sword if they want to, but they know the shapeshifter's running out. I'll just sell for the 1. I mean, they need to do something, right? He's sitting there like this Darkseid. So far, he's been oppressed. He's been held down. We cannot give him anything. And you see him poking and prodding at tower. You got to punish that.
Yeah, Jakiro is putting some pressure on a mid tower. There's our boy Troll. He's just jungling, so that's... I mean, you can't have 2 heroes jungling, Troll and Lycan. If it's going to be a Troll, then 1 support should be mid. And they definitely gonna need to be Oracle because you want to pressure the Morphling with the Grimstroke and the Centaur.
Yeah, and Jakiro can push that tower pretty well. And this is the thing, because Jakiro now up to 6, he's at that point where he's frustrating to lane against the Troll. Lycan could maybe handle it, but probably feels like it would stun his CS. Actually, Panthera. Support Darkseid on the rotations again. Mikoto is here though. Surge. Oh, he dodges out the Whirling Axis and goes the other way. So he'll be fine. Now, it looks like there's an Invis rune on this Oracle. SQ would love to get rid of Faker here.
He's just trying to scout if ward is going to be placed. There it is. That's
Can they
get the warded, but he wants to get a kill first.
Yeah, and there's Stampede coming through it. Clipped onto him. The Sun's going to be the Phantom's Embrace, and he can't do it quick enough. He should be going down here. Final tap coming through, and there he is. Kesku makes sure the kill is secured.
Yeah, cute Kezu getting the last hit.
I want someone to ask him where his name came from. I just like to imagine that he finds Kezu to be a very cute fellow.
Could be.
Well,
I mean, Kezu's a good-looking man. Are you trying to say different?
I'm not saying different. I'm just probing what your opinion. I want to know what you think. But yeah. I mean, we're not going to ask about Lacoste. That's a pretty easy one. You just like their shirts, right?
Yeah.
Yokam actually up to 6 now. We can get to see the soul binding effect. It's not as much the combos. Well, he hasn't leveled it. This is the thing. It's not the combos, but it's the slow. And if anyone tries to help you, kind of backfires. You don't want it in this lane though, right? Because you can waveform out of that. Phantom's Embrace onto the man himself. He should be fine. That was a little bit ambitious. Kesku, you're pretty far forward. You get to reinforcements quick enough. You might be okay here. Oh, there's a split coming out though. They're moving in. Sword? Alright, you see Mikoto. What's the play?
Yeah, micro those units.
He needs to run. It's going to run out soon. Shapeshifts have been activated. They're getting ready to fight. There it is. They're going to go backstab on the Faker here. He's going to burn down the macro path. Try to slow it down, but there's a stomp coming out from the Dominated Centaur. He moves away from the protection of his barbecue, and he's going to be the one who gets fried here. Or is he Surge? Trying to get away. The final tap comes out. The Centaur will turn around the Clap and Brewmaster, and he should be going out as well. While in the bot lane, it looks like they're going to claim more. FBZ finds a kill onto Axel, and Sword dies in the mid lane.
And they're going to get one. Okay. Kotaro Hayama's going to pick up 2 runes. They need to... Oh, look at it. This is how you get back into the game.
This man knows that money makes the world go round, but Yokan is quick enough to secure 1 for his team. But at the same time, they are getting the tier 1 out of this. So, boom, they'll forfeit the runes. They'll feel like they've got the bigger advantage out of this. TP's coming in, but you haven't got a split. Burby needs to be a little bit careful. TP away. Clap's going to be there. Zenob's going to be close. Yes! He gets the crit.
Oh, man. Oracle needed 1 CS to get him to level 6. Maybe if he used the Fate's Edict on a Panda so he couldn't attack, maybe that would save Lycan.
It'll work. Faker. Not faking out here. Just the Macropie down. Thank you very much for the heals as he walks away. Oh, Grimstroke! The Stroke of Fate's not quite enough. That skill. Frustrating thing about Grimstroke, it's not that type of hit. You don't think of him for his Stroke of Fate first of all, do you? So it's like when you're just retreating, it's not in your mindset. He could just, you know, paint me from a distance. Alright, I could be his Titanic girl.
What about a French girl?
No, we're going Titanic here, you know? You get to be, what's his name? Was it Kate? What's his Kate
Winslet?
Yeah. BZ. He's got the Stampede developed. It's so depressing seeing Darkseers like this.
when it's a support Darkseer.
He's going soaring, but no boots. You just see him surge, it's like, that's nice. You're very fast. Nothing beats the combo of the Spirit Breaker, though, with the Darkseer. That looks fast. That looks painful. Yokam? He knows about Katara. If they get TP in here, then they're coming right now. Centaur's on his way. If he stays full agi, he's in trouble. And they get close enough. They won't make a play. If they silence him, he's screwed. There is Fan's Blade come through. The Stampede is way. He needs to get rid of it quick enough. No, he'll wait for him away. They help the stomp, though. Katara has no easy way out of this. They're looking the wrong way. They're going to turn around now. The pings come out. He turns to the center, but the stomp is not quick enough. He can use it now. He's going to buy some time. Sword for the splits. Looking to turn around. Yokam trying for the TP away, but it's too damn late. You chose this fight, and now you're going to see it through. And while that's happening, Rubik does fall in the meantime. Darkseer just snipes one out. Kodo, the pings come out. There's the Magpie down. Who wants some quick control? They can try and move him right now. Katara proving he can be the better centaur here. But can he? Oh, there's the Warcry. Mikoto trying to move in. The Adaptive Strike hurts a decent amount. His life stealing up. The Whirling Axe is out as well. Trying to get close enough to finish off Fake Up. The ice buff goes out. Now on the high ground. Looking to turn around. The Stomp's going to be there. Can they fuck against Katara? Waveforms away. Another save from Oracle just in time. Mikoto is going to live. Faker might not be so lucky. He's going to go down. Look at him on the side. Sword is out of mana. They'll turn around, look towards that as the Shapeshift persists. And the life force of this Brewmaster might not. FBZ just carousing him around. Where you going to go? Where's your way out? I don't think there is one for you here. Or is there? Oh no! Has he made the move? Katara is sniping the back line looking for Oracle here. He actually gets the reinforcement now. Sword looking to turn around. Kezaki needs to be careful in the tree line. He's trying to root here, but it's too late. Katara takes him down. Full agi and ready to fight FBZ in full retreat. No stampede for 30 seconds. Axel's going to dodge out the stun, but he can't dodge out the double edge. This is just turning into a very delayed bloodbath as one by one each side lose heroes.
Oh man, this fight,
It's just, we have covered a third of the map. Wow, that's a stretch, but it felt like it the way we moved around, right?
yeah, listen to this ultimate meme that we have. Trance duration 6.5 seconds, so you can't die for that duration. And add Oracle ulti on top of that, 8 seconds. So you basically can't die for 15 seconds.
And with the thing we actually haven't talked about yet is how Warcry will work very well with Stampede. Uh-oh, you're in trouble? They're trying to kite you?
We don't have a Warcry in this game.
Oh yeah, no, they changed the name, didn't they? Well, I'm talking about Battle Trance. Why did I say Warcry?
Because we see a lot of slam.
I mean, in fairness, he's screaming out loud, right? You don't think trance, you just think this guy is mad. But no, you're right. It's because they, usually when they work skills, they like to rename them. So in my mind. But no, Battle Trance it's an interesting choice to combine Shallow Grave with the old one, essentially. And give you lifesteal. And wait, did they? I can't remember if it's cleave is in general. I think that was just the Frosthaven mode, right? You had the cleave as well.
I don't know. I just play normal Dota.
That's good. I just wanted a gingerbread Roshan. I didn't get a gingerbread Roshan. Sadness. Win probability is not looking too good right now for Playmakers, though. 28%. Boom ID, they've asserted dominance pretty well so far. It's not just the gold lead. At this stage of the game, when you're 15 minutes in, having a 7k XP lead is substantial.
Yeah, they want to get the Roche first. In next couple of minutes, the lineup of Boom ID is going to explode. You're going to have a Lycan with Necro 3, you have a Vlad's and Troll, Centaur is going to have his Blink Dagger, and there's a Spirit Vessel against the Morphling.
Fury Life for the Morphling. Speaking of which, the Stomp comes out, he does morph just in time. They're going to reel him on the spot, tries to wait for him away. He will make it. Axel is there to cover him with the lift. And they just stave off the aggression. They've got reinforcements here. You've brought a lot of heroes up here. You need to make something happen is the problem. But the rest of Boom are just in full retreat. On the bot lane, Lycan is just doing wolfy things as this support Darkseer tries to keep him at bay. Please don't hit my towers. He's got the Necro book. He's got the Helm of Dominate. Reap. Or Catapult in this case. He's ready to hit more buildings. And the more time you just spend away from him, the more Boom gets out of this. Speaking of things, they're actually going for Roche as well. It seems greedy, but look at this. The TP comes down, now Fake is here. You've got no threat in that Roche bet.
Yeah, usually you would expect Lycan to do Roche, but he's pressuring the tier 2 tower, and 2 heroes just TP'd, so they know where they are.
And there you go. The ward even knows what's coming. If Sword looks in this pit, he's in trouble. They're actually going to back away. And that will reveal what was going on. Sword had his suspicions anyway. He aggresses too hard. He could be punished, though. Gets cute. Wait here, Stomp comes in on the Morphling, but he is quick on the buttons. Now they're going to try and use the Stampede to move away. Split comes out, FBZ trying to dodge them out, the Cyclone into the air, and now Silent Start. Katara can't change back to his original self. The Ice Path comes out, they're locking him in place. Can they kill the Grimstroke quick enough? He's pretty damn tanky. The back line, there's a Stomp coming out. It's a little bit of Centaur on Centaur action, and the real one, he comes out ahead. Yokam's going to be still protected by the False Promise, but is it enough to keep him alive? Has he healed up? I'll tell you who didn't. Faker, who did go down in the meantime at the back of the pit, and Sorb will join him. There's a double kill for Mikoto, and that is the Roche pit secured.
This is why I like to have any kind of save with a Grimstroke. Lich and Grimstroke, yeah, it's cool, but you have two heroes who have no escape mechanism, and the Grimstroke is really vulnerable when you get on top of him.
Fair point. Hey, we didn't talk about the itemization that could lead to sword buying combos, by the way. And Troll, he can build an Abyssal Blade now.
Oh yeah, I mean, he has a Spirit Vessel as well, so that's Spirit Vessel on two targets. That's extremely strong. Morphling, still kind of struggling to carry this game. He's gonna need so many items if he wants to come back.
And it's not looking good right now. He's about to break the 7k net worth mark, but meanwhile on top, almost 8k is the Troll, and past the 8k mark is this Lycan. And there's still towers to be taken, right? Lycan's job is not done here. Oh, another replay. I mean, I gotta give credit to him. Despite how things are going, Kataro is very quick on the reactions. He hasn't been caught out once outside the laning phase by the Centaur. I like how I'm just like, outside the laning phase. We forget the start. He was warming up. But look how tanky this Grimstroke is. That Spirit Vessel kept him alive. Just the raw HP from it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Is this kind of like what we're seeing that happens when you pick Jakiro core, by the way? Like, you've reached the peak?
It's not just Jakiro core. He didn't even reach any peak. It's more like a Fidiro. What is this, 150?
He just flatlined.
There was no presence of this Jakiro. Really weird setup from the heroes. That's a support Darkseer, offlane Panda, and you have a really, extremely, actually, greedy position forward. That's a Rubik.
This thing, when you're ahead with Rubik, it feels great. He does have the defensive means in lane with the telekinesis flip. But other than that, you want to feel like you're the one that can make a play. And Kataro, oh no, this time, he can't TP out. He's going to be falling here. Nicely done by Yokam to get across quick enough to make sure that the Inkswell popped and interrupted the TP.
Yeah, I think it was Leash that stopped the TP. Never mind, the mid lane is gonna go down as well. They instantly smoked after getting a kill. That they just want to finish this game right now. They can feel that Playmakers are really weak.
That is indeed the case. There is only one out tower remaining for the side of Playmakers. That is that bot tower, that one that most teams just choose to ignore for a while. It's the last thing on your mind. Over DD, I think this is where they look to break base. They've got the Stampede available. There's nothing to really stop them from going high ground right now. Oh, the Stomp coming down to 2. They actually tracked them out here. Now in trouble. Morphling looking to get back involved in the fight. He's going to have to get across quick because Rubik's already down. Looks like Shakira's going to fall as well as Darkseer. He's running him down, but slowly and eventually they will fall. Cyclone's coming out, find a little bit of time. The buyback's going to be there from the Jakiro, but can he do enough? FBZ, he gets out of the base, and Mikoto needs to be careful here. He might have a DD, and he might have an Aegis, but he doesn't want to expend it for nothing. Ice Path's going to be there, and they follow this up and finish him off. Nice Strike of Fate to slow things down. Sword, doesn't got a split anymore. He needs to back away. The Warcraft comes out, Mikoto does this spell to get in there quick enough. And on the back line, you see Katara just get melted through by the Centaur and the Grimstroke. Sword might survive, but you lose the most important part of your draft as Morphling is down again for another 40 seconds.
Everyone is alive. Oracle still has ulti. They have Aegis.
Faker. Oh no, Faker, not like this. One more click. He doesn't even need it.
Dieback.
He's gone. The vacuum's going to be there, but what is it really? A T-Panthera stunned on the spot. This is not a tanky Darkseer. This is immediately support Darkseer, and he feels like it. My bad announced, but it's too late. Soulbind connects onto 2. Axel will be the next to go down the Phantom Race. Just connects across onto the Brewmaster as well. It's going to be a team wipe as Kezcube gets himself a triple kill. This Oracle is earning his keep. 4-1-2 in this game. They've actually burned 2 lanes.
It's time to drop the Gs. And
there we go.
There it is.
Thanks, coach. There you go.
I mean, when it's time to call it, it's time to call it. There's nothing they could do in this game. Clearly, an outdraft. They lost every single lane. There's really no comeback, especially against a lineup that Boom ID